Nigga!
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Jason Tatum is out there with Marc Gasol. Then there's Carter. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Thompson in at the 3. And for Charlotte, up at forward, it's Miller and Bridges. Trey Mann is out there with Ball, and it's Williams at the center position. Here we go. So the Hornets win the tip. Here's Mann. Pass the ball. Williams dishes the ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
When you look at the game of Mark Williams, Doris, what impresses you the most?
Well, probably his size and athleticism. That combination makes him an immediate fit. He understands which shots to take on the offensive end, seems to have a great feel for how to position himself on the defensive end and how to mix it up on the glass.
Here's Ball, following the basket by Ja Morant. And Ball slams it in.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
Ball against Morant. Pulls it up. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Carter looking around. Thompson a screen on Miller. Thompson outside. Launches it. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. Fires the 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Here's Carter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's where the threat of being a great scorer from Klay Thompson allows a teammate to get wide open.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish to go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, G.A. Now here's Gasol. The 3 from Tatum. And that one is off. Ball against Morant. Ball kicks to Williams. Ball up top. Just 5 to shoot. Williams finds Mann. And Williams throws it down.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Thompson passes to Tatum. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to talk to his guys. You know, Doris, from the moment Jason Tatum entered the NBA, he has been the guy on his team. How big a burden do you think that is for a player to carry?
Well, Jason Tatum, regardless of how much responsibility he has always worn it gracefully. This young man, from the time he was a little kid in St. Louis, has dreamed of leading an NBA team. He is doing exactly that.
Trent Williams is checked in for Bridges. Chicago also making some changes. Yao, he's checked in for Gasol. Odom comes in for Tatum. And Maxey subbed in for John Morant. Here's Williams. The second effort. Williams can't get it to go. Chicago leading. Maxey kicks to Thompson. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got 6.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from 3. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
And with the bounce pass, Williams passes to Miller. And it's good for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Odom dishes to Yao. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Maxey kicks to Thompson. Offline with his 3. Pass the ball. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Out to Thompson. Maxey on the wing. Thompson, a screen on Williams. And that one's good. Maxey.
Oh, nice shot by Maxey. He is definitely a 3-level guy.
Ball against Maxey. Man passes to Miller. Shoots from the high post. Jump shot is good.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
Shoots from 14. Second chance shot, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. 8 points for him.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
There's Ball with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for Chicago. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Chicago with the ball. You got Nick Richards. Josh Green is out there with Bridges. Then it's Martin. And it's Micic in at the guard position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
And in that pick-and-roll action, you have to stop the ball first. Maxey too good with the rock in his hands.
Here's Micic. He's covered by Maxey. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a reject.
Chicago leading by 3. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Here's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Chicago.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Another strength for them today, guys, mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Chicago making some changes. Aldridge comes in for Lamar Odom. And Trae Young subbed in for Maxey. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Micic, the pass to Richards. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Shoots from the elbow. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Bridges against Aldridge. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Ayton.
One thing we know about Miles Bridges, he is willing to put his body on the line. Tremendous focus to get his shot opportunity there.
Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets. LaMelo Ball comes in for Martin. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
For Chicago, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And Young, a fiery competitor, someone who enjoys getting under the skin of opposing players.
Grant Williams is checked in for Charlotte.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Ball with a wide open look. They grab their own miss, and Williams is right there.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And there's the call on Mark Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Young outside. Shot from the top of the key. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And Chicago leads by 5.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
And it's in there. Ball's got 11 points. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Young. To the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Aldridge double teamed. For 3, Levine, and a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. He has 5.
That's such a beautiful high arcing jump shot from Zach LaVine.
Levine against Ball. That's a miss, and with it, he is 5 for 9. Young dishes to Ayton. The kick out to Young. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Micic. Chicago grabs the miss. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Levine, that's good. And it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
Not just a jump shooter. LaVine is very capable on the interior.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Charlotte making some changes. Bridges, he's checked in for Williams. Brandon Miller comes in for Green. And it's Trae Mann in for Micic. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Marc Gasol's checked in for Ayton. Jason Tatum comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Vince Carter is checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's John Morant in for Trae Young. Here's Mann. Nothing on the board. Pass the ball. Bridges outside. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Chicago leading by 8. Tatum kicks to Morant. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. The 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. Morant passes to Carter. Took him no time at all on that one. Carter's got 6 points.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
Man finds Ball. Charlotte moving it around. Williams has a screen for Ball. Bridges, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter. This all setting the pick for Edwards. Edwards slashing in. That one good for 2. And Chicago leads by 9.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Ball with it from deep three-point land. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so that's the end of the first half. It's Chicago up 9. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Chicago leading by 9. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. They've got John Morant. Tatum out there with Marc Gasol. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Carter in a 2-guard. And Morant gets it to go.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Miller outside. Back to Ball. Launches a 3. Gasol pulls it in. Ball's gone 1 of 5 from deep. And Thompson kicks to Gasol. Back to Thompson. Carter outside. Gasol setting the pick for Carter. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Miller against Tatum. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Vince Carter picks one up.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
The Hornets have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. That free throw good from Miller. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Morant. And Ball with the block.
Well, you love the 6'7" length that LaMelo Ball brings as a defender. Just gets a hand on that and sends it back.
And Williams throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's ball.
Timeout.
After the made shot from Klay Thompson. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Now checked in for Chicago. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Morant. Here's Miller. He has 7. Outside, Ball. Pass to Bridges from downtown. Hits it from three-point range. Bridges has got 8 points.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
LaMelo Ball came in like a storm into this NBA, Doris, but hasn't been able to stay healthy since.
It's so true, Kevin, and that's unfortunate because the skill is apparent every time he plays. He's a game changer with his size and his playmaking. The NBA is better off because of the flair and the style he brings when he is healthy.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Thompson from long range. Rebound by Williams. Charlotte trails by 5. Miller inside, working on Thompson. Ball from long range. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Puts up a deep 3. Carter, the pass to Thompson.
2 minutes.
Carter down low. He's covered by Ball. A nice shot by Carter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Ball with it. Maxey covering. Outside Williams. Here's Miller. And that one off the back of the rim and in. He's got 11.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Tatum with a screen on Ball. Maxey kicks to Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Miller, the pass to Ball. Williams has a screen for Ball. Shot clock at 6. And Ball slams it in.
The basketball IQ is already so impressive. Love seeing LaMelo Ball get crafty in the pick and roll.
Carter, that's good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Loads it up for Williams. And Williams throws it down.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. A nice shot by Carter.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
Carter against Ball. Miller outside. Here's the 3. On the wing, man. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Can't hit from 12. Chicago leading by 8. Here's Carter. Good, nice job down low. Carter's got 16.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Micic. They've got Grant Williams. Also, Josh Green out there. Nick Richards out there with Cody Martin. And it's Micic in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Green kicks to Martin. Off target from three-point range. Chicago with the ball. 10-point lead. Levine. And there's the rebound by Micic. Pass to Richards. And here's Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Williams finds Martin. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Three-pointer. Williams can't hit. Chicago leading by 10. Young looking around. The Hornets pull it in. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Martin the pass to Richards. Chicago grabs the miss. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's Levine. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Levine's got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago. Pass to Richards. Martin against Levine. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Young. Count that one. And Chicago leads by 12.
And I like the resourcefulness Young brings to the table, taking any shot he can create.
Green up on top, guarded by Levine. Green against Levine. Williams inside the line. And the rejection by Ayton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. So it's Chicago now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Young drives in, and they pick up 2.
At his best when attacking the rim. Young not settling for a jumper, putting the onus on the D.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He knows every possession is critical now. Chicago making some changes. Marcus All's checked in for 8. And it's Odom in for Aldridge. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the break, listening with Charles Lee and his team. He was calm when he told the team, if we play hard, we'll win this game. Let's keep the effort level up defensively. Coach talking about defense? Crazy. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Shots good by Miller.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Odom's shot, good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
And here's Edwards from the arc. They get it back. Gasol. No good with the layup. Charlotte trails by 16. Man with it. Picked up by Edwards. Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. Charlotte moving it around. And Ball slams it in.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hopes. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
Young against Ball. He takes it in. Good. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Ball against Young. The 19-foot shot. That one wide left. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Ball. Banked in off the glass. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. And Gasol slams it in.
How about the hustle from Marc Gasol, just working the glass to perfection.
Here's Ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Trae Young. Oh, good on that one. Good on the second free throw. So it's Chicago now. At one point, they led by 16. Takes a three. It's good from long range. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Vince Carter.
I love chilling.